What's up? From the ledge of sirens, some endless sailors in town, strangle the fear of deciding which one's deserving a drown. Thank you for the likes. What's up? Engraved in our memory, hi from Michigan. How's the weather over there? The witches, they vanished and burned. All of our sisters were killed and abused by sword-swinging men who would always accuse the worst of a woman who fights for our right to be where we Sunny and 78, nice. Nice. Very nice. Kind of like what it is here, except add 20 degrees. Incredible eyes, thank you. My kitty eyes. Hello from hell. Well, welcome to heaven. No. Hello. How are you? Thank you for liking the live, everybody that's in here. Just tap, 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 tap. Go with the beat. Bump, 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 bump. Can you get a reading? Yeah, you could. What topic? Sweet personality, thank you. Struggling yet not failing. That is, well then you are growing. That's what that is. A work one? Okay. I'm just gonna chill and bullshit your beauty for a while. I don't know what that word is, but okay. Alright, so what's your name? Chakorda? Is that how I should refer to you? Or I'm just gonna chill and bask. Oh, bask in your beauty for a while. Okay. I was like, I'm not sure what that word is. Chakorda dog. It looks like you're dealing with some like negative energy around your ability to be courageous and bold in pursuit of your passions. Hey Phoenix, how's your day going? It's going pretty good, thank you. How about yourself? I'm probably saying your name wrong, so maybe that's why you're not answering, but whoever it is that wanted that work reading. And correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Thank you. I'm not done yet. I just needed to make sure that you were here still. You still need a solution, right? All yours. All right, good. It does look like you've been going through some bad luck. It is karmic. But it can be something that's reversed. How are they going to find abundance and happiness in their career? You got to manifest it. You literally have to manifest this for yourself. It's not always about what you are thinking that you can do. It's about what you're actually capable of doing. And you're capable of doing whatever you want to do. It's going to take you making some quick transitions, though, towards balance. So whatever you're doing currently, maybe it's an addiction, maybe it's just your negative mindset on yourself, it's time for you to rapidly seek this balance and transition forward so that you can manifest whatever this career is or this passion that you want to pursue, okay? Unfortunately, I'm an Aries. What's wrong with Aries? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Aries. My mom's an Aries. It does look like, Jacorta, that you went through a tower moment. A tower moment is basically when you have everything crumble. Like, if you look at this tower right here, you have these people jumping out of it, right? You can see that? And then you've got like all this lightning and storm hitting, and it's just knocking down the entire tower, right? Well, the reason for this, don't worry, nobody dies here, but the reason for this is because there was fault in the stability of that tower. It either wasn't fitting them anymore, or they weren't paying attention to it, was starting to get cracks or uneven, etc. And struggle with connecting the universe and a cat. I'm sorry, but what sign are you talking? I'm not talking about a specific sign. I'm talking to Jacorta. Jacorta dog. I think that's how you say the name. But since you are in the room, it could be something that is actually directed towards you as well, because that's how collective energy works. So you could still pay attention and see if it does apply to your same energy, because we all have like specific energy paths that we're on, and multiple people have the same energy path, and that's what we call a collective. Okay, and they tend to get brought together. Okay, so Jacorta, the purpose of this tower moment is because that stability and that foundation needed to get re-established. So the universe comes in when the people weren't fixing it themselves, because usually they got too comfortable, and the universe will come in and they'll be like, no, wipe out, reset, rebuild. And the purpose of this is so that you have a fresh beginning to rebuild your losses from. It gives you that opportunity to factory reset when you weren't willing to do it on your own. So if you feel like you're going through, like, where everything in your life is collapsing all at once, it's a purpose, and it's a purpose that is divine driven. And it's so that you can actually have a fresh slate and start again. So don't take it as a curse or like something that's damaging to you, because it is damaging temporarily but in the long run, it is so much more beneficial, because now you can actually build a tower that's going to be sufficient for you in this current moment. Got it?
Confess your sins.
Beginning, got it, yeah. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the actual trusting the process idea. Okay. I'd love a reading if you wouldn't mind. Okay. But I need everybody in here to be tapping the screen. Or you can pay for it. Either way. And sending gifts is always appreciated too for the readings also. But if you can't do that, then that's okay. I understand. So for you, Steve, it looks like the energy that you are in, or that you need to be in, is very traditional when you are pursuing your happiness. It's going to be really important for you that you tap into spirit. So even though it may seem like it's going to take longer to do it that way, traditional is going to be what brings you that ability to actually feel successful. And then, let's see what else came out here. It does look like there's a bit of like a one-sided charity going on. This could be greed, or like it could also be like just literally a one-sided like situation. I feel like in this case it does have to do with the traditional values maybe. So that would be like, you know, when people aren't spiritual at all, but then when they hit a rough spot, they start praying to God to try to get them to bail them out or whatever. You are drop dead gorgeous, thank you. So the key here is to find that ability to actually tap in and raise up from this resting period that you've been in, and understand that you are the one that's going to be, you need to be the one that's curious about the pursuit of communication in this situation. And that communication, again, I'm thinking is spiritually. Basically, the divine is wanting you to reach out and let them help you towards victory. It looks like you've been actually kind of like emotionally cut off, or like blocked off. Like you don't feel like your emotions. It's like you have to like hold on to your emotions, like because it's like otherwise you're risking your stability almost, and you're letting yourself get distracted by like the smoke and mirrors of things rather than actually tapping in and going through those emotions that are hard to get over. Involving a separation. And you acting logically or analytically and leading in a way that you felt was practical and like logical instead of emotional. How are you, my friend? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you, the bearded Wookiee? I've been trying, but I struggle. And you know what? Trying is good enough. I mean, like, really, the key is to try different. If it hasn't worked, or if it's difficult, try different. And one of these times, you'll get it right. But if you keep trying the same way over and over, and you're like, it's not working for me, then it's never going to work. I mean, like, you're just basically... You guys like my purple flames? It's pretty tight, huh? The purple flames is actually because of the violet flame. It's a energy technique, a healing technique that we use, and so I just love this filter. The violet flame is actually what can purify everything away. You are cute. Thank you. This reading speaks to me as well, though I didn't ask. Yeah, and that's that collective energy. That's why it's key to, like if you're in a collective space, then pay attention to all the messages that are coming through, because just because it wasn't directed towards you doesn't mean that your energy isn't on the same patterning as that other person's. She's gorgeous, low-key, my TikTok crush. Thanks. Alright, so let's see here. Who was... Did you have any specific questions, Steve, before I move on to the next person? I'm ready to move from California to where you are. I'm taken. But thank you. So. Oh. So, that's funny. Okay, so who else? I'm just trying to connect with the divine. Okay, so how you're trying to find... I know you are. Just having fun, I know. So you are just trying to connect to the divine. Okay. So you need advice on how to do that? Is that what you're saying? What's my love life like anyways? I'll check right now. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. So, one way that you can do that is... Well, first you have to believe in it. And have it almost be proven to you, right? That it exists, right? So, the way that I think that I found the most beneficial when it comes to that was actually starting to actually practice different meditations and things like that daily, which was kind of hard for me to do still, even to meditate, like to sit still and meditate. But something that helps is dance, and something that helps is singing, and also putting on like just like frequency beats, or like hanging drums. I love like the dark temple sounding meditation type stuff, you know, like, and just playing that while you're in the shower even, and it'll start getting your energies like vibrating the right way that it can connect easier with you. And then it comes down to, this is all very new to you. Okay, well then you're in the right spot. Okay, November 10th is Scorpio. That's what my boyfriend's actually Scorpio as well. I don't know why it won't let me message you. Really? It does let messages go through. And I think I followed you, so I think it should for sure. Oh no, I can check that after I get off the live. Okay, so that's one way. Scorpio alive. See, and that's that collective energy again. Okay, so when it comes to do Scorpio and Aries get along, I'll try to do it again because I want to talk to you. Okay. Do Scorpio and Aries get along well? My mom's an Aries and my boyfriend's a Scorpio, and they seem to get along pretty decently, but they're not in a relationship. I think that they definitely could get along. I don't know much about like zodiac compatibilities, to be honest with you, but from what I do know about the people that I personally know, Scorpios are just very secretive, and they're very they hold grudges, and they're also very sexually charged. So they always kind of have like an air to them, like they're hiding something. And like they're very like very sensitive though. They just might not show it on the outside. And they are definitely revenge seekers if they do feel like somebody's hurt them. And they'll be very patient in that aspect. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate you. Oh, that wasn't all my advice though. But if you are done hearing it, you can stop listening. But the other thing that I wanted to say was you can do little things like pay attention to angel numbers. That's one thing that I think is like so cool, right? Like, because if you notice a number, even like right now, 2:46, right? That's what time it is right now. At least where I am. I don't know where you are. What time is it where you are? You see them all the time? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's 546 for you. All right. So first we'll look up 246 because it applies also. So for 246, 2 is balance. Ah! Dang it. I hate when I refresh the page. Okay, so 2 is balance, cooperation, partnerships. 4 symbolizes stability, organization, and practicality. And 6 signifies responsibility, harmony, and nurturing. So basically, it's focused on creating harmonious partnerships and relationships that are grounded in stability and practicality. It encourages you to balance your responsibilities and nurture your connections with others. That's getting that balance back to make that transition forward. And also tapping into those feelings, right? Keep in mind, and then you said 546 for you. So for this one, it breaks down to the number 6, and 6 is all about harmony, balance, and responsibility, and making like a grounded and stable family unit, or like home life. So they do apply with the reading that I had just given you. So that's why it's so cool. So that's like, to me, I feel like that's confirmation. Now you can also do things like maybe like saying that you want to see something that you haven't seen for a while that's meaningful to you. Like my thing is blue dragonflies. And I will see them often when I do that. I see repeating. Yeah, and angel numbers aren't always repeating numbers. Now the master numbers are repeating numbers, but they aren't always repeating numbers. So sometimes if you just feel like, I just need a message right now, and then you look at what time it is, that could be exactly the number that you needed to look up. Hey, sorry, I was in McDonald's. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. She is sexually charged, but very dominant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Scorpios, they're also very jealous sometimes. Hold on. I need to pause the live for a second. I have a work call.